The card we're going to do now uses a couple different techniques, one of which is the kissing technique. But I would like to say straight off from the very beginning that there is no inappropriate content in this video. So if you are searching YouTube for the word kissing and you came across this, this is rubber stamping and not that kind of movie. So you'll just have to look elsewhere. But if you're looking for stamping techniques, then you've come to the right place. So I'm starting off with a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock and Pretty in Pink cardstock, and I cut these to squares. And I'm going to use our clear, the Stampin' Up! Clear Scallop die for the big shot with these. And I'm going to go ahead and just throw them on here wherever I want, because what I can do with this is I can turn it over and just look, make sure I don't see any weird edges showing, that I got these pretty much in the center. So the clear die actually has some really cool benefits to it. And I'm going to make up my big shot sandwich with a cutting plate on the top and the bottom. And pardon me, I'm going to go over and run these through my big shot. Okay, I'm back. So through the magic of television, I have run these through my big shot, and I will go ahead and throw my frames to the side. You can save those and do something else with them. And the clear dies all have this hole in the middle, so you can poke out your thing at the end and have your shapes ready to go. So if you've never seen a big shot in action, I have other videos about that and I can show you. But it's basically a big squishy machine. So it squishes your cardstock onto the blades and cuts everything. Okay, so these are going to be the base of our card, and Scallop square die is wonderful for the base of cards. This is one of my favorite shapes, and it actually fits in the Stampin' Up! Medium envelopes, which is wonderful. You just have to fold a tiny bit of the edge over, but they mail just great. So I'm starting off with my medallion stamp, which this fall was the #1 most popular new stamp in the 2009-2010 Stampin' Up! Catalog. And I'm using my Pretty in Pink ink pad to go ahead and ink the whole thing. Alright, so I get that inked. And I like to ink these big stamps upside down, as you can tell, because then I can see whether I've gotten them really well inked or not. And I have my medallion ready, and I'm going to let that sit there for just 1 second. I'm pulling out my polka dot, which no is not on a page of the current idea book and catalog, but is available for order. So you can order the polka dot background. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Melon Mambo, my darker of the pink, to go ahead and ink this finer design. Okay, so I've got that ink too. And now here comes the kissing part. So we have stamp 1 and stamp 2, and they go like this. Mwah! And kiss. Okay, make it a really good kiss. Okay, and then I'm going to take my medallion stamp and go ahead and stamp it onto a corner of my Whisper White cardstock. And when I pull this up, I have my dotted medallion. You see how that works? So I have another sample on my blog here that shows, or on my blog if you go look, that shows the same image done with the sanded background, which is also really pretty. So next I'm going to take my On Your Birthday stamp set, which has this Live, Laugh, Love, Happy Birthday, which is absolutely my favorite birthday stamp. And go ahead and ink that up in the Melon Mambo. And go ahead and stamp this in the middle. Okay, so now we have our Live, Laugh, Love, Happy Birthday. And then this piece is going to be layered, whoa, didn't know those were making a reappearance. Layered this on the background of my Pretty in Pink cardstock, so I just have a little bit of a frame showing. And when you layer that, that's the great thing about the matching colors. It really makes that Pretty in Pink pop out to put it here on the Pretty in Pink cardstock. Makes the ink pop out. Now we're going to add some glitter to this, because I think every card should have glitter. So I'm taking my sticky strip, which is an adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and layer this on here. And get it pretty straight. And then grab my snips to snip off the end of my sticky strip. Okay. So we have that right across there. And then I'm going to use my glitter. And wahoo for the close-up. So I have my glitter from my Supernova stack in the pink color, which is yummy, happy. It's a yummy color. And I'm going to go ahead and set my paper into my powder pal and get my glitter ready. I'm going to pull off the red strip, the backing strip for my glitter, or for my sticky strip, and go ahead and just pour glitter over the top. Oh, we'll just pour a lot on there. Okay, Okay, you don't really need that much, but I think it's fun to pour. And plus it's really easy with the powder pal to get it back in the container. So, all right, the sticky strip is really strong, so I'm gonna go ahead and flick this a bunch of times to get all the excess glitter in there. And then what I would do is I'd go ahead and pull off the little nozzle here and go ahead and dump that all back in my container, but you can trust me to do that later. You don't have to see it. Then this piece is going to get layered here onto our melon mambo. Oh, did I mention that that scallop square can cut up to 4 pieces of cardstock at one time? It works great. Okay, so we have that layer there. And again, the melon mambo here really brings out the melon mambo stamping. And then I'm going to layer this on the same scallop square so that they're exactly the same. So it's not going to show when the card's closed, but I'm going to take my mat here and my pokey tool, which is protected 3 ways from Sunday. And I'm going to take my pokey tool and go ahead and stick this right in here and poke myself a hole in the corner through all my layers. And on this card, I'm going to add a square brad because the square matches our square scallop, haha. Anyway, so I'm going to take a large square brad from the Fire rhinestone brads and poke that through and open it up on the back. And what we've made is a pivot card now. So when you write your message, you can go ahead and write your note in here and go ahead and mail it like this. And you have everything, kind of a unique different fold there waiting to be used. But remember the kissing technique, no inappropriate content in this video. Also, if you're looking for more square scallop Big Shot die ideas, I'd be happy to help you with those. I have some on my blog, and also you can sign up for the Big Shot Die of the Month Club in November, where you get the Scallop Square Big Shot die, or another of your choice if you already have that one. But you get that plus supplies to make 4 projects, as well as directions for another 2 projects, plus bonus ideas this month using the pop-up tree, the Oh Christmas Tree pop-up die. And you'll actually get to have a pop-up Christmas tree die cut with your kit so that you can use that to make a card of your choice. So, happy stamping!